Hey guys, it's been a while since I did a vlog, and there's a lot of things that I want to talk to you about today. First of which I want to talk to you guys about is that of games being delayed. Now, lately, as you know, there was supposed to be a packed, solid lineup for this fall and holiday season of great games, and it looks like a lot of those games are being pushed to 2010. The first one that I want to talk to you about is BioShock 2. Now, this is a game being developed by 2K Marin, and BioShock 2, this time around, the game's going to have multiplayer, and it's going to be coming out for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and the PC. And apparently, they are not ready. They're not going to be ready for the release date. It was supposed to come out, I believe, the week before Modern Warfare 2. But apparently, they're just not ready for it. And, to be honest, BioShock 2 actually is a game that was pretty surprised. It really got overlooked at this year's E3. There wasn't a whole lot of talk for BioShock 2. Perhaps maybe that's one of the reasons, just there wasn't a lot to show because they needed more time to develop it more. So anyway, definitely look out for that because that game, I guess now the new release date is going to be in 2010. Another game that is delayed is the PlayStation 3 exclusive Heavy Rain. Now, this is another game actually that was at this year's E3, and some people had the opportunity to play the demo for it. And I believe, this is a game that's been in development for quite some time, but it's just not ready, and so they're going to have to push it back to 2010. Now, speaking of PlayStation 3 exclusives, the 256 online game MAG, a lot of people are saying that this game is going to be pushed to 2010. It's all over the forums. There's been articles written up on it that, they're saying this game is not going to come out November 2009. However, Sony and also MAG's developers have not confirmed that MAG will be a 2010 game. The release date is still going to be November 2009, so until you hear otherwise, just if you have the game on pre-order and you're expecting it to be November, until you hear otherwise, just be expecting the game to drop in November of 2009. Another game that actually got delayed was the Xbox 360 and PC title Splinter Cell Conviction. And Ubisoft announced other games that they were working on that were supposed to come out in 2009 that have also been pushed back to 2010. One of which was Red Steel 2. And also, this is really interesting as well. They announced that Ghost Recon 4 and I Am Alive, which are scheduled to be released in 2010, are going to be pushed back even further. So, unfortunately, those of you guys that were excited for Splinter Cell Conviction like me are not going to be able to see it until 2010. The game looks pretty amazing, and so it looks like we're going to have to wait just a little while longer. Another game that got delayed was Sega's Bayonetta, and to be quite honest with you, I don't know, there's not really that many people that are excited for this game. It looks like very similar to Devil May Cry, the Devil May Cry games. Looks like a slick action game. But to be honest, Sega lately, for the past couple years, they've been releasing some dogs. So hopefully they'll be able to polish and make Bayonetta a good game. I could see it being maybe a sleeper hit, selling 500,000 copies, but we'll have to wait and see more on Bayonetta. Another thing that took place recently was Comic-Con, and one of the announcements that was made there, one of the big announcements, was that Castle Crashers is coming to the PlayStation 3. Now, as you know, Castle Crashers has been out for about a year on Xbox Live Arcade, and it's been purchased about 1 million times, which is a huge hit for a downloadable game. But those of you out there that have a PlayStation 3 and that have never played Castle Crashers, you're definitely going to want to look out for this game. It's extremely fun. It's friggin' hilarious. The mini games are extremely fun. You can play up to 4 players online or offline. It's just an excellent game. The game looks amazing, by the way, on an HD TV. And so definitely be on the lookout for Castle Crashers for the PlayStation 3. There has been no announcement though on if Castle Crashers for the PlayStation 3 is going to have any exclusive content just for that version. And it also hasn't been announced yet, to my knowledge, when this game is going to be released for the PlayStation Network. Another game that's going to be coming out in the near future that I'm pretty excited about is Epic Games Shadow Complex. Now, IGN.com has written a few articles on this game, and apparently one of the guys that's working on this game has done a playthrough on this game 4 or 5 times. And from what I'm reading, they're saying that it's a cross between Out of This World and Super Metroid. They're saying it's an amazing action platformer, and I'm just so excited for this game. They're comparing it to, Metroid and the Castlevania games. And so definitely be on the lookout for Shadow Complex. I believe it's going to be released in the middle of August. And so I'm pretty excited for that. A huge thing that just actually recently took place was Modern Warfare 2. They showed some of the gameplay footage from the single player campaign, but up until now they haven't shown any footage for the multiplayer side of the game. And they just recently showed it. Actually, Infinity Ward has a YouTube channel, and they released a video. And mainly in this multiplayer video, they showed about how you can customize what you can get for the kill streaks. And the game's graphics look amazing. They look, my coworker, actually, my boss, he wanted to see this because he got to play Modern Warfare a week or 2 ago, and he enjoyed it. But he wanted to see what this was all about, and I showed it to him, and he said, pretty much looks the same. And I said, actually, it looks a lot better, in my opinion. I think that just the game looks amazing, and it looks like there's going to be quite a selection of unlockables, or what you can do if you get a kill streak. If you get 3, 5, 7, or even 11, maybe it'll even go higher than 11 for a kill streak. But if you haven't checked out that Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer footage, you really need to do yourself a favor and check it out when you get the chance. So there you go, guys. If you have any questions or comments at all, please send them my way. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. If I missed anything that's been in the news for the past 2 or 3 weeks, please bring it up. Maybe I'll bring it up in one of my next videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.